YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Hey, hope everyone's having a great day. In the garage with the MR2 Spider here. I'm working on the MR2. All the parts haven't arrived yet. That's why there's no MR2 content. But don't worry, we're gonna not forget about this car. We love this car. I still haven't even washed it yet since I've gotten it back. But I'm really excited to put some new things on it. That being said, I'm waiting for some parts on it ordered. Today, we are going on another road trip. Pretty excited, I love road trips, they're always fun. We are getting in the Acura, we're going in the Sport Wagon to go pick up a front clam for my Lotus ELISE. As you guys saw when I picked up my Lotus ELISE, it has front end damage, and I explained that. So what we did, I found another used clam, which are very expensive. They're very expensive, these clams, it's just like the front end of the entire car. They're very expensive. But I found one at a really reasonable price. That being said, it does have some damage on it, but my paint guy / repair guy will be able to fix it. I sent him some pictures and he said, oh yeah, definitely. So we're gonna go pick up this used clam. Let's head on the road. Let's get out of the garage, say goodbye to the beautiful MR2, and head on the road. So let's. All right, so first pit stop, we gotta get some white monsters. They don't have bangs anymore, so I don't know if that's the thing here or what, they got rid of them, but we're doing white monsters, it's classic Mitch. And then we're in the Acura
MDX, yeah.
Got the girlfriend. All right guys, so we've been on the road for about an hour. This place is all the way down to Portland. Portland is like 3.5 hours away from where I am, so we're making a big trek. We're taking this little SUV, we're gonna get a trailer, and then we're gonna put the clam in the back of the trailer, so it should be a pretty fun adventure. I hope the clam fits in there. I brought some blankets just in case to cover the clam. It's actually ended up being kind of a nicer day out. It was rainy this morning, so hopefully it stays dry. The clam, it does have some damage on it, so I'm okay with that. What we're gonna do is we'll fix up all the damage and then we'll get it repainted. And I'll probably end up just repainting the clam, I think it's called Starlight Black on the Lotus. I'm not sure what the color is called, but I think I'm just gonna paint it OEM factory. And then we'll go ahead and I'll do a video of removing the old clam and the damaged clam. I keep on saying clam. And then installing the headlights. I don't know if the headlights on the driver's side is reusable. I hope it is. If it is, wonderful. I do know it worked. If not, I'll look for a new set of headlights for the car. The passenger side headlights though are absolutely like brand new because the car has such low mileage on it and such little use. So we're on our way. We should be headed to pick up the U-Haul. It's like a U-Haul trailer in about, I don't know, about another 20-30 minutes. We'll go ahead and pick up the U-Haul. All right, so we're about 3 hours in and we've made it to Oregon. So we've just crossed the border. We're in a different state now. We are going to be picking up a U-Haul in Oregon. It's rainy, it's not a good day to get any car parts, but I was just telling Gabriella it's nice because it's the car part goes on the outside of the car, so it's just all fiberglass anywho. And I think that the part has been probably sitting in this guy's backyard for a period of time, so we'll see. I did forget to mention, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, this is an Exige clam. I didn't mention that, but this is not an ELISE, so we're doing, I guess they'd call it a front end swap, but we're swapping the ELISE for an Exige, which is pretty exotic and pretty, there's a couple of them done. I was looking on Lotus Talk, which is my new favorite, and or Greg's Racing Parts, which I'm gonna have Greg's Racing Parts linked below. They are one of my sponsors. I love Greg's Racing Parts. I've always been a fan of them. If you guys ever need any parts and you can't find a used one like I am doing today, or you wanna buy just a new one because you just wanna have a really nice one, Greg's Racing Parts has that down below for you. I am starting to get everyone from Lotuses, so Lotus Nation, welcome to the channel. That's awesome. I'm starting to get a lot of friends from Lotuses, and we're on our way. All right, so we made it. I didn't film, but we did pick up the U-Haul. I'm gonna jump out of the car real quick and show you. I can actually see the clam, and I'm waiting for this guy to show up, but I can actually see the clam back there. So we got a U-Haul right here. We're gonna put it back in there. I got a towel as well, but I don't know if he's here or if anything, but there's the clam. So let's go ahead and find him. There it is, that's the new clam. Zoom in on this with this right here. Look at this new camera. Let's go snag that clam. It's pretty good condition. I like the color too. It's not like bright yellow or anything. I love it, I'm happy. Let's go ahead and get it.
Get everything out, put away quicker.
So, funny story. We went and rented this U-Haul right here to put the clam in. The clam is in the back of the, I like the sirens. We're in Okay, so long story short, check this out. Are you guys ready for this? The front end of my new car fits in the back of this car. It's an Exige though, look, a real Exige. I'm so stoked for it. It's in pretty darn good condition. It's been sitting outside. I wish I would have brought the camera to get it. It's been sitting outside for about, you can see there's some like mildew and stuff in here, but he said for about 2 years it's been sitting outside, but the rest of it's in pretty good shape. So I'm assuming that the guy that drove the Exige, it hit part of the headlight right here and then scraped back further back here and then got that damage. He said that he did the repair, he did the body work for it, and so that he just said, hey, this is like in pretty good shape, but they wanted to be restored to OEM like quality, so they ended up just replacing the entire front clam. It has some damage right here. We'll get it out and I'll show you guys when it's all done, which is fine. All of this can just be replaced and bondoed and replaced, but it's an OEM. Like right here, this is a little crack. Oh, this is an easy fix for all this. I'm really excited. This is a good find. The rest of the lower part is all good too. All the clips are good. I'll take it home and I'll wash it and it'll look brand new. I'm really excited for it. I just can't believe I'm gonna put an Exige front end on the front of the ELISE. And I'm glad it's not a crazy color. It's almost like it's a primer color, so it'll be easy to paint it black, but that's awesome. In addition, there is a headlight right there. I picked up a headlight, so if anyone needs a passenger side ELISE headlight, there's one for sale. It'll probably be up on MITCHDORE.com, but oh, what a great trip. So just like the last video, I owe Gabriella, I owe her food. So we're gonna go grab some brunch, even though it's later in the afternoon.
Also because I won the bet.
Oh yeah, she won the bet. So we had a bet that I said that there's no way that this whole front of the end of the car could fit into in this car, and it fit like perfectly. Well,
guaranteed.
So we were gonna do a bet on it, and she didn't shake on it or anything, but I still owe her big time. So we're gonna go get some brunch or lunch or whatever it is.
All of the above.
Head back on the road. But what a great find! That's awesome. If anyone needs that headlight right there, that's a passenger side Lotus Exige. Blacked out headlight. It's all really nice, so that's a great find. I'm glad I got that as well, but that'll be for sale since I already have one. We're in Oregon, we're getting gas. I totally forgot in Oregon.
They fill premium?
Yes sir, thank you.
No problem.
They fill up your gas in Oregon for you. I totally forgot. I was gonna get out of the car and do it.
Gas?
Yes. What'd you say?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It gets stuck.
Oh, she's gonna come unhook it for you. Thank you. Go. Isn't that so funny? I can't believe this fits in here. Hilarious. It's a perfect snug little fit though. That's awesome. Good to go. Okay, back where we first started this video. It is like 6.5 hours. That was a long road trip. Way later. I didn't film all of it and I wish I would have filmed more of it, but let's review kind of what we got. So I was able to get a Exige headlight from Lotus. I was able to get a fog light and an Exige headlight, which I'm gonna polish up, make it look new. Unfortunately, this is a driver's side, a passenger side, and I need a driver's side. I need the lens for a driver's side. So I can use this as a learning, but this will be up for sale. Also, I think this grill fits. I think this is the grill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over here. We're gonna walk over here. Here is the clam. So this is the front clam that I got off of an Exige. Don't know what year it was, don't know anything about the part, but I brought it out of the car and I was able to sit it in here. It's behind the MR2. So there it is. I like it, I like the color of it. Next video, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end up washing this outside, the fiberglass on this, and I'm also, I think the stuff's fit in here. So does that fit in there? Oh yeah, let me, no, it doesn't fit. Or maybe it does it? No, this doesn't fit. This is a different one, so I have no idea what this was. That's unfortunate. I thought that might fit this grill, but I have no idea what this grill goes to. Some other kind of car. The guy had tons of cars there. I think, honestly, that the grills on the Exiges are all wired, and not plastics like the ELISE. But I think that the ELISE will pop into those. If not, I can do some kind of custom one. I still have a lot of the parts from my Exige. That being said, someone removed the Lotus badge right here, so he probably removed the Lotus badge and used that. Damaged parts on this right here, we'll see, I'll show you. So some of the damaged parts on this clam versus the other clam. This right here is a little bit of cracks, spider cracks. So they'll sand this down and then Bondo or whatever they do to make this flush again. So get rid of these spider cracks right here on the Exige front. And then there's crack right here. So I'm not sure, a stress crack right there, but they'll be able to fix that. So he'll be able to fix that, flush that out, make that look smooth. And then the last one is that large hole scratch over there. So that's the big one right there. But once I get that filled in, that's much easier. This will be the headlights will plop right in and everything will plop right in. And then once those all plop in, all the headlights and fog lights, I'll have a converted Exige front end, which I will show you guys on another video how to remove a clam, and then another video once I get this painted, how to install that. Once I'm done with that, I have a perfect Exige front end, Lotus ELISE, turboed Frankenstein, brand new Lotus. So I'm really excited. I got a screaming good deal on this, so I'm very happy. If you need a part like this, swing by Greg's Racing Parts. Really nice guy, great company. He's gonna be in the links down below. Other than that, if you guys have any questions on what else I'm doing next, right down below, or what you guys want to see next, I think I'll end up putting some like blacked out side markers. And I'm going to ask Clayton if he can fill this in right here, because I've seen that on other Exiges where they fill in the signals. Ooh, it looks good. And imagine that in black or vinyl wrapped red, that'd be awesome. Other than that, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned for more MR2 content. I will get this all fixed up and buttoned up, and stay tuned for more other of my cars. I got the Evo, I need to work on the Evo a whole bunch. Yeah, so stay tuned for more of that, more 2ZZ goodness. Again, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next